We're going to do a mind map to learn about how do we make a memory in mind mapping. And this, you always start with a goal, something you're trying to learn. That can be procedural, it can be content information, and then you need to have motivation and attention. And so you have motivation, and then it allows you to pay attention, and that enables you to do an action. So in your motivation and attention allows you to do an action. In this case, we're physically manipulating the papers, and that's our action. And by doing an action, you create a personal memory, and personal memories are often the most easily retrievable, which is the goal. So then we need to make sure we focus on elaboration, and this is one of the most important parts because when you give elaboration or explanation, you verbally connect the pieces. For example, explaining that motivation and attention are necessary in order for you to do an action, and then in elaboration, you develop an explanation verbally, which creates a neural pathway. After that, you need to review, and when you review, so R stands for review, you go back over the process, and you should continue to review past mastery. So after I've been able to do this several times correctly, I should go at least 5 more times, and that'll move us from mastery to automaticity. Automaticity is the process of learning something so that you can recall it without deliberate effort. For example, when you learned your times tables, you developed automaticity. So that would mean I'd be able to explain over and over that motivation and attention go together. By being motivated and paying attention, I'm able to perform an action which creates a personal memory, and then elaborating and explaining that to someone else helps me create a neural pathway in multiple ways. And then I review that past mastery to automaticity, which enables me to achieve my goal, in this case, having a mind map that teaches me the process of how we create retrievable memories, which is the goal of learning, creating retrievable memories that we can use later. And that's how the mind map works. Then you would take this and mix it up, pass it to the next person, and the next person would repeat the process by starting with goals and then go through and explain the mind map to their partner. And that's how you use a mind map to learn and create a retrievable memory.